Not all documents are laid out so that the text is right side up. If you're building a calendar, for example, you may want to turn the whole spread sideways so that it opens vertically instead of horizontally. Or maybe you're building some cool packaging or an ad that has text sideways or upside down. In these cases, it would be helpful if you could rotate the screen view to make it easier to read. For example, I have my Explore California catalog open here from the exercise files folder, and I'm going to open the Pages panel and jump down to page 9. I'll just double-click on page 9. Now I'm going to select this object in the lower right corner and zoom into 200% by pressing Command-2 or Control-2 on Windows. And we can quickly see that this is set up sideways. It's been laid out sideways, and that's not a big deal for the reader. The reader of this magazine could easily rotate the printed page sideways, but it is kind of a hassle for us, the designer, or the layout person who needs to edit this text. In the past, the only way to do this efficiently was to pick up your whole computer monitor and turn it on its side. Or you could just get a crick in your neck from keeping your head turned sideways. Fortunately, InDesign gives you one other option, and that is the power to rotate the page view in 90-degree increments anytime you want. To do that, you go to the Pages panel, choose the spread that you want to rotate, and then right-click on it. You can right-click with a 2-button mouse or Control-click with a 1-button mouse, and that gives you a context menu with a bunch of options, including Rotate Spread View. Here, I can rotate that spread view in 90-degree increments. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. CW means clockwise. And when I do that, you can see that the screen view is updated so I can read the text. Now, I should point out here that it's just the screen view. This does not print any differently. It doesn't act any differently. It just is changed on screen. In fact, here in the Pages panel, we can see that the spread is still horizontal, but there's a little icon just to the right of the spread. That is the Rotate Spread icon. That's telling me that it has been rotated. And I can later reset that back by right-clicking on there and saying Clear Rotation. Now, you don't have to clear the rotation. You could leave your document rotated like this. It'll save in the document, and the next time you open it, it'll be rotated. But if you are going to give it to somebody else who's opening the document and working with it, it might freak them out to have it sideways. So it's a good idea to clear the rotation just to set it back to the way it was originally, just so it doesn't make anyone too nervous. I should point out also that that rotation, the view rotation feature, is also found in the Pages panel flyout menu. Exactly the same feature right down here in Rotate Spread View. So you can do it from this pop-out menu, the flyout menu in the panel, or you could do it as a context menu like we just did. Either way works just fine. Of course, standing on your head or turning your screen on its side may seem like more fun, but I think you'll have to agree that the Rotate Spread View feature is a bit more efficient.